This all beginning late last night when several officers armed with a search warrant arrived at the home of 42-year-old Ryan McManigal to serve a warrant and to seize weapons that he had, allegedly illegally. Now, knowing that he was likely armed, those officers came with plenty of reinforcements, including a couple of armored vehicles. And sure enough, not long after arriving and speaking briefly with the suspect, things went from bad to worse.
I've been in some weird situations in my 16 years, and I can tell you this one was as scary as any of them.
He says McManigal began shooting immediately, allegedly firing multiple rounds at the officers. Fortunately, no one was hit and the suspect was arrested. But police say this all really begins last week when McManigal allegedly sent threatening text messages to a nearby fast food restaurant. At one point, texting and asking the manager how would he like it if McManigal were to come in and mow down everyone inside. The day after that, neighbors saw him walking around his house with an AR-15 rifle. Then they heard shots fired and later saw a nearby streetlight shot out. Because the suspect is a restricted person, all that was enough for officers to get their warrant for last night. But even after dodging bullets and getting the suspect into custody, it's what officers found inside his home that had them even more worried.
You got the hazmat and bomb squad team here. What they've subsequently found in the home is very, very concerning. We've evacuated a lot of the neighborhood. These businesses behind me plan on for the most of the day are going to be closed.
We still don't know yet what the bomb squad found, but as you heard, it was enough to cause them a great deal of concern. Meanwhile, the 42-year-old suspect, Ryan McManigal, is in the Salt Lake County Jail, and he is now facing a lot of felony charges. More than a dozen aggravated assault counts, which are all first-degree felonies for firing at the number of officers who arrived on scene last night. And according to his jail booking statement, Mr. McManigal only stopped shooting and surrendered to police after his AR-15 jammed. So the investigation into what is inside that home, that continues, and as soon as we find out more, we'll bring it to our viewers. But for now, we're live in South Jordan. Scott McCain, Fox 13 News, Utah.